Hi friends! Today we're using something brand new for our tools to show hundreds, tens, and ones. Today we're using something called place value discs. Say it with me. Place value discs. Nice job. But before we do that, let's work with a tool that we already know. We already know about hundreds. We already know about tens. And we already know about ones. Look at all these ones. We also know how to do it with popsicle sticks. You should be able to represent and work with numbers with popsicle sticks, base 10 blocks, and place value discs. A really smart second grader knows how to work with numbers with all three ways. The place value discs is going to be our brand new way of working with big numbers. So let's start by showing the number 113. I know to show the number 113, I have a 1 in the hundreds place, my digit is 1, a 1 in the tens place, and 3 ones in the ones place. 100, 110, 3 ones, 113. When I'm working with place value discs, it looks very similar. And I want you to ignore the colors of these because they're going to be different on our online resource. So, the first thing I want to show you are the ones. What do you notice about these ones? Yeah, you might notice that they're round, they're red, they have the number 1 on it. Now let's look at the tens. What do you notice about these tens? Yeah, they're round, they're green, they have the number 10 on them. What about these hundreds? They're round, they're blue, they have the number 100 on them. So if I was to make 113, then I would put 100 in my hundreds pile, or my hundreds place, 110 in my tens place, and 3 ones in my ones place, just like that. Now I want you to watch as I do it on the computer. Let me pull it up real quickly for you. Here it is. Okay. So to use this tool, which you're going to use in a little bit, there's this button right here, which means to take them all back and start over. So I have a clean slate. And you also see the thousands place right here. My thousands look like this. So the reason why I didn't want you to get too confused about the color is that there's different colors right here. I want you to ignore anything that has a decimal or period in front of it. I also want you to ignore all the things that come after 1,000. So we're ignoring this, ignoring this, ignoring that, ignoring this, ignoring this, and ignoring that. We're not going to work with that right now. You want to make sure that this is clicked, show, grid, choose, arrange, and ones to thousand. So I've got my ones place, tens place, hundreds place, and thousands place. If I'm showing the number 113, then I'm going to put 100 in the hundreds place, 110 in the tens place, and 3 ones here. 113. Now watch as I make a different number. Think in your brain, what number did I just make? That's right, I made the number 214. I have 2 hundreds, 1 group of 10, and 4 loose ones. Let's do it again on our board. Watch as I change my number to build something else. So now I'm going to build 133. If I'm building the number 133, which digit in the tens place, or rather the digit 3 in the tens place, tells me how many tens should I put in 133. That's right, I should put 3 groups of 10 and 133. What about ones? How many ones should I put? 3 ones. What if I took away a group of 10 and put 100 here instead? Now I have 223. 2 hundreds, 2 tens, 3 ones. 223. You're going to work on your own, exploring these 2 websites. Then you're going to be finding what some numbers are and building some. When you build them on your Nearpod, I'm going to show you exactly what I want you to do. So, as you can see, all I did was take a picture of the website you already are going to be working with, and I put it on the drawing part. So I'm going to be checking this really carefully. This says use the drawing tool to show the number 299, and then I have my little dots over here to remind you. You do not have to draw a whole circle and a 1, all of that. You do not have to do that, but you do have to put a little dot. So 299. In my hundreds place, I see a 2. Doesn't matter the color, so I'm going to put 2 dots in the hundreds place. In my tens place, I have a 9. Oopsie daisies. So I'm going to put 9 dots in the tens place. 3 dots, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 9 tens. In my ones place, I also have a 9, so I'm going to put 9 dots in the ones place. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, I needed one more here to make my tens. So now I have 2 hundreds, 9 tens, and 9 ones, which makes 299. You don't have to write the numbers like I did right here, but I guess I can erase it like this. You do have to do the dots and make sure they're really, really careful so that I can see there's 2 hundreds here. You don't have to use these specific colors, but feel free to do so if you want. Have fun!